Hello and welcome to NWSLC's first ever Facebook Live session. My name is Alison, the schools officer, and I'm joined by Alex, an NWSLC apprentice, and Callum from the Student Experience team. Hello and welcome to We hope to provide you with extra information and answer any concerns you may have. We will be mainly speaking about our full-time courses, but if you want information about one of our other courses, then please ask. I'll start with some questions that students have previously asked us. Will I have an interview? Yes. Once you have applied for a full-time vocational course, we will contact you to arrange an interview, either on-site or via phone. Interviews are an informal session to ensure you start on the right course and at the right level. Interviews are currently in progress and you'll be contacted shortly if you haven't already been done. If you haven't already had confirmation. Due to high numbers of applications, it is taking us a little bit longer, but please be rest assured that we will be in contact with you. Do not worry about your place at NWSLC. You are guaranteed on a spot on one of our courses. The interview is to confirm that you're on the right course at the right level. Your GCSEs could also affect the level that you're put on. So we want to make sure your studies at NWSLC are a challenge, but not too much of a challenge. When will I get an offer? NWSLC will send out your offer after you finish your interview. But again, your place is guaranteed. Will I be able to have a look around the college before I start? Yes, normally we have physical open events, but with the current ongoing situation, we've not been able to host these events. You can either go online and view our 360 tour on our website at www.nwslc.ac.uk or visit our YouTube channel where we have added some tours which are led by Alex, who we're joined with tonight. There will be an induction week as well, where you can ease into college nicely and be introduced to your surroundings. So don't worry, you will be able to look around and find your way around to your classes. What will happen next year if COVID is still around? We will support you and guide you in your studies. We follow government guidelines closely as our first priority is to keep students safe. During the full country lockdown in the spring, we continue to support students remotely, even though they weren't on site at the time. Currently, we have timetables, which means students are coming onto site and they have their own bubbles. This is working well. Don't worry, we offer lots of support for students. Will I go to college every day? You'll have a timetable which will be given at your induction. This will outline how many days per week you'll be in college. This varies depending on the course you are studying and if you're studying maths and English as well. However, most students are usually in from 3 to 4 days. What if I don't get the grades? First of all, don't panic. Your place at NWSLC is guaranteed. If you don't get the grades for a level 3, then you could potentially go on to one of our lower level subjects. If you need to redo your maths and English, we will also support you with this as well. My advice is to work hard and try to get the best grades you can. Please also remember we take teacher references as this will support your application to NWSLC. What if I do not like my course after I've enrolled? All you need to do is let us know. Our information advice and guidance team are on hand throughout September and October for students who are having a change of heart about their course. All you have to do is visit them and they can help you to swap your course to something that is better suited for you. I'm worried I won't know where to go on my first day. This is totally natural. Rest assured, there are members of staff on hand throughout the college to help direct you. Just turn up at reception and one of our staff members will gladly assist you. You won't get lost, we promise. What do I bring with me on my first day? After you've had your offer, you'll be contacted about any kit you might need and what you need to bring on your first day. This does vary from course to course, so keep an eye out for an email from NWSLC. So what I'm going to do now is hand over to Alex an NWSLC apprentice who's going to speak to you about our brand new prospectus. Thank you, Alex.
It's all right. So hi, everyone. I'm just going to share my screen with you.
Oh, we've lost your screen.
You see it now?
Quote of 2020. Yep, I can see it.
Okay, so let's go through it then. So hi, I'm Alex, and this evening I'm going to talk to you about our new interactive prospectus, showing you all the key features and teaching you how you can get the most out of your prospectus. So you can order your prospectus on our website. The link will be placed in the live chat section now. So our prospectus is a brand new and has wide range of exciting and interactive elements. Throughout the prospectus, you will have a range of QR codes for you to scan with holograms, quizzes, route planners, and so much more. When you first open your prospectus, you will notice a welcome from our CEO and Principal, Marion Plant, OBE. This is now brought to you as a hologram. You can use your phones to QR scan and watch this video using a Perspex pyramid. Remember to peel off the clear film, as this won't give you the full effect. Simply put the pyramid on top of your phone and let the hologram magic happen. We also have the Hunt the Pencil game. As you are going through the prospectus, keep an eye out for all these hidden pencils. We have 5 in total. Make a note of each page number, as this will create a password. We will then enter you into a prize draw for a £50 Amazon voucher. And after you enroll, you will receive a voucher for a medium Costa coffee or a Starbucks on campus. You can use the QR code, or you can email us with the I found the pencils at nwslc.co.uk. You can also look at the terms and conditions on our website. We also have our own NWSLC Instagram filters. Simply scan the QR code and this will take you to your Instagram account, where you can have access to all our filters. Don't forget to tag us at nwslc.official. We also have QR codes that link to our website for more information about your interested subject. In the prospectus, we provide a brief overview of the course you are interested in. Then you can scan a QR code and it will take you to the website where you can find out more information. You can also connect through QR codes to a live chat where you can talk to tutors and ask questions about your chosen subject area. There is a range of subject-specific quizzes throughout the whole of the prospectus. Simply scan the QR code and it will take you to a quiz where you will follow the online instructions. As you can see here, I am doing a floristry quiz. Look out for these, as they are scattered throughout the whole of the prospectus, and you can also test your knowledge. We also have included a fun speed reaction game to test your reaction skills. Simply scan the QR code and follow the on-screen instructions. It's as simple as that. So as you can see here, I'm going to have a go at the game. This year, we have also incorporated a route planner to help you find your way to campus. On page 8, you can scan a QR code, which will take you to a page where you select the campus of your choice and find the quickest and cheapest ways to get there. There is also a QR code to the Arriva bus app, so you can have a look at any Arrivas close to you. Join the forum. Here you can ask questions and find out information about the college. You can also join a live chat and speak to members of the team, and they can help you with any questions you have about the chosen course or college. You can also find other questions that people have asked. So as you can see here, you can just type in a question and then you'll get an answer. It's as simple as that. So there's a brief overview of our prospectus. Be sure to order yours today and have a go at all the interactive elements, and don't forget to tag us.
That's brilliant. Thank you so much, Alex.
It's okay.
I'm not going to lie, I actually had quite a lot of fun on the reactions task. It actually showed me how slow I am. So yeah, anyone out there, can see a few people are now joining us, which is excellent. If you've got any questions, please just pop them in the comments and we'll hopefully get those answered for you tonight. Any concerns as well, definitely have a look at our prospectus. Alex sold it amazingly well there. It is a lot of fun. Maybe try out some of the quizzes as well, get your family involved, test your knowledge. It's a lot of fun. So what we're going to do now is we're going to hand over to the lovely Callum, who's part of the Student Experience team. And Callum, could you just talk to us about what is Student Experience? What do you guys get up to in the Student Experience team?
So Student Experience is basically everything extracurricular. So this can range from going on to a trip, attending an event, anything to do with student voice. So as soon as a learner leaves the classroom, that's when myself and the team become active and we get them involved in something that's extracurricular. So, as Ali said, my name's Callum and I'm the Student Liaison Enrichment Lead at NWSLC. I'm part of the Student Experience team and I manage a group of youth workers and sports academy coaches. It's our job to ensure learners embrace and feel college experience, as there is more to student life than just going to classes. This evening, I'm going to go through a Student Experience handbook, which learners would receive at the start of the academic year. As part of their college induction, they will be able to meet their youth worker and go into more depth of what extracurricular activities we have to offer.
Oh, I was hoping for the quote of 2020 then, Callum. And now I'm going to share my screen.
Sorry. So, to ensure learners are getting the most of what the college can offer, the Student Experience team created an exciting extracurricular offering by giving learners the opportunity to go on a range of trips, parties, and try something new, such as an enrichment society. No college experience would be complete without an end-of-year party, a highlight for many students that come to the college. It's a way for them to celebrate their success in style. Like I said, each campus has a group of youth workers designated to their campus, and it's the role of the youth worker to ensure that they're engaging with the students and making sure that they're having an exciting time at college. Each college campus, whether it's Harrowbrook, Hinckley, Nuneaton or Wigston, has its very own student centre. The student centre is kitted out with PS4s, TVs, table tennis, air hockey, the opportunity to play some pool, and it's a great opportunity to meet new friends and have some fun. With how it is currently, we are having to adapt the way that learners do access these centres, but learners are still being able to come in their bubbles to access this opportunity. As part of our provision, we also offer a breakfast club. So learners have the opportunity to come to us in the student centre in the morning to grab themselves a bite to eat or to even just have a chat with a youth worker before they head off to class. As part of our role at the college, we put on a number of trips that is organised by ourselves and the student union. A big popular trip that we organise is something called the Big Four Challenge, where learners have the opportunity to go to Alton Towers, Drayton Manor and Fort Park as part of an experience which we call the Big Four. For £80, learners can get this, which is a fantastic offer, which includes the price of the coach and access to the theme park. Every year, the team organise a calendar of events, and as you'll see for the next couple of slides is some of the trips that we get to organise. We organise a big Freshers Festival at the start of the year, so very similar to how the universities work. So we normally would get a number of companies that would come in, give free stuff out for students, as well as finishing the evening off with a bounce on the inflatables that we organise. As well as this, we also go to Harry Potter World, we do ice skating, we go down to London and the West End and watch musicals such as Matilda and Frozen. As well as throughout the academic year, we have some campus competitions, which is both with sport and talent shows, etc. So we have a bit of a battle of the campuses. And we always finish the year off, like I said, with an end of year party. A big part of our role at the college is to ensure learners have the opportunity to take part in enrichment. Enrichment is a session or a society that learners can take during gaps in their timetables. So some of the things that we've run in the past include driving theory classes where we're helping learners to hopefully pass first time. We have computer gaming, drama, we use our own college newspaper, and a session that is really popular with our learners is cooking, because learners will turn up, they'll cook it, they'll eat it, and they'll go. Enrichment is free. The college supply everything from ingredients to papers, anything that the students need. So it's a really good opportunity, again, to do something that's extracurricular. The college also has access to 2 gyms. So at our Nuneaton and our Wigston campus, learners will be able to get access to the gyms, again, free of charge. They won't need to pay any join fee or anything like that. And again, there's another good facility that the college has. New for this year, we've organised a sports academy. Our sports academy is a talent development programme designed to help you be the best athlete you can be in your chosen sport. Training is scheduled throughout the week, with fixtures taking place on Wednesday afternoons as part of the AOC leagues. Sports include basketball, cricket, football, pan-disability football, and netball. And by joining the academy, you will also receive academy uniform. Student involvement at the college is hugely important to us. We need to know what our learners are saying and how we can better their experience. And by doing this, we have a number of groups that learners can join. We have our student union executive and course representatives. Our student union is a group of students that get elected in at the start of the academic year and will be the voice of the students throughout the year. They'll be the ones that meet with the management team throughout the year to ensure that student voice is heard and is dealt with. And there's just some of the roles that is available for the student union. Each tutor group at the start of the year as well will nominate an individual to be their course representative. It's really important for us to understand what each course is saying about their experience. And if there is things that we need to improve on, that we do so quickly and efficiently. And finally, myself and the team want to boost everyone's CV. So we offer some volunteering for students if they wish throughout an academic year. And the 2 roles that we look for is student leaders and student promoters. Student leaders will help us at open events when we're allowed to become more face-to-face. And they will help the team at events that we run throughout the academic year. And the student promoters would also help us throughout the year by promoting our trips, events and parties, and help us sell tickets to ensure that all students at the college are getting engaged and are welcome to join. So that was very quickly, briefly, what the student experience team is about. Back to you, Alli.
Thank you very much, Callum. I'm not going to lie, you sold me on food straight away. I know on my campus visits, whenever I'm on site, I always see the little signs outside the student centres just advertising breakfast club. I think it's really lovely that we do something like that for students, particularly people like me as well, where I know I like to just roll out of bed, get straight into work. Maybe some students are out there like that as well, roll out of bed, get straight into college, maybe forgotten to have their breakfast. It's a really nice opportunity for you to just, speak to a youth worker, relax, have some nice brekkie before you sign on to your courses. We've had a couple of questions for you, Callum. So the first one is, how do I go about booking onto a trip if places are limited?
So all the trips that we offer all campuses, and a lot of the trips do sell out quite quickly. So at induction, the youth workers will clearly state that if any learner would like to go onto a trip, so even if it's in May or June or July, a learner, as long as they put a 50% deposit down, they will be able to get access. They will be reserved a place on that trip, and then they'll just have to pay the remaining 50% before the trip takes place. So yeah.
Brilliant, excellent. We've got a couple more for you as well. So the next question is, when would I be able to participate in enrichment or sports sessions?
So at the start of the academic year with the induction, the youth worker will get learners to sign up to particular enrichment sessions. So learners decide what enrichment sessions we run. So it'll take a group of learners between 4 to 6 that want to do the same thing. And then we'll look to put that session on as soon as possible. So like I said, cooking is normally a big hit on our enrichment, where learners will just turn up, cook it and eat it. We learn to cook on a budget. So for those that are going to university, instead of buying packet pastas and everything like that, will teach the group how to cook on a budget when they go off to uni. So yeah, so when they come to induction, the key is to make clear what enrichment sessions they're interested in. We'll find gaps in their timetable, and then we'll start bringing in the sessions slowly but surely for them.
That is excellent, Callum. See, we go that extra mile, don't we? Just supporting students wherever we can, even down to healthy eating. After they've potentially finished a level 3 course with us, go on to university, at least they can cook themselves up a nice healthy dinner. I've got another question here for you as well. Can I still attend college trips if I decide to do an apprenticeship?
Yeah, all trips are open to any student that's enrolled in a college course. So it doesn't matter whether you're an apprentice or level 3, level 1, level 2, foundation. Any learner who's enrolled on any of our courses at any of our campuses is allowed to go on any of the trips that we run.
Brilliant, Callum. I'm really sorry about this. You're a huge hit tonight. Still got questions coming through for you. So, we might have a potential student here. How do I join the Student Union Executive? Ooh.
Okay, so at the start of the year, learners will put themselves forward to be part of the SU, and then from that they'll campaign for the role that they wish to undertake. So roles that we need filling will be president, vice president, treasurer, social secretaries, EDI officer. There's a number of roles within the SU that we look to recruit. Once an individual has done their campaign, each group will then be asked to vote for the individual that they think would do the best job for them for their campus. If there's students that are with us at the minute and would be interested in the SU, then they're more than welcome to contact myself, which I can put out there, my email address at a later date. We are still recruiting for SU members currently, particularly at our Wigston campus. So if anyone's listening from Wigston campus who is interested in SU, then please let me know and we can get the ball rolling with getting you in place.
Thank you very much for that. And also, thank you, Jamie. Being part of the SU is fun. There you go, from a student firsthand. Excellent. Here's a really good question for you, Callum. What if I can't afford to go on the trip? Is there any support or help?
So we will work with the bursary team. Bursary is there to support learners if needed. So we would be liaising with that team personally to see whether we can get bursary to support learners on any trips that they wish to undertake. I will say now, though, that the trips that we do run, we run at as low as it possibly can be, because learners, we understand that learners don't want to be paying £50 to go to a theme park trip, for example. So our theme park trips will be half price, so £25. And our student union actually puts some money towards each trip, which makes it cheaper for our learners. So the trips that we do run are, they're not as expensive as you might think. Going to Harry Potter World, they're normally £50-60 a ticket, but our tickets will be £25 maximum.
Excellent. That is absolutely fantastic, Callum. I'm actually interested in joining a trip as well. I'm wondering if there's stuff to sell. That's brilliant. Thank you so much for that, Callum. I really appreciate it. Lots of great information for students out there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up to live questions from students on the comments. So please just pop your questions into the comments and I'll do my best to get those answered for you. I know we've had one, and that was, can I study a higher education qualification at college once I finish my course? Yes, you can. If you go on to a course with us, a level 3 vocational course, this is equivalent to 3 A-levels. So you can actually go on to university with that, but you might find you actually enjoy studying with us at NWSLC that much that you actually stay with us and continue on your studies and do a higher education course. We do find a lot of our students progressing with us, which basically you can go up to the first 2 years of university with that and then do a top up at a university and complete a full degree. So that is definitely available. I've just had one. Oh, lovely. Thank you so much for that, Anne. Anne's daughter went on a Harry Potter trip when she was a student and thoroughly enjoyed that. Not going to lie, Harry Potter World is amazing.
It is a good trip. It is a good trip.
It is great, isn't it, Alex? So what's best thing about studying at college? Oh, you know what? That's a very good question, and I'm going to put you on the spot now, Alex, because you're a student. What is the best thing about studying at NWSLC?
Honestly, it's the staff. You know, my lecturers were so helpful, but even if they're not my lecturers, they are always there to help, no matter what. You know, they always want to help you and get the best for you, which is great. But the trips are good as well, Callum, don't worry.
Cheers.
That's a very good point made. Thank you for raising that, Alex. Yes, our staff are absolutely incredible. I'd just like to add that they are all from industry as well, so they're all extremely experienced, and they'll be able to give you a lot of first-hand advice when applying for jobs or moving on to university or higher education with us. They've got lots of knowledge to share with you as well, and they're really enthusiastic and they really care about the students, and they really will support you as well. I've just had a question through, just a quick one. I want to do travel and tourism, but I also want to do business. But my travel and tourism is my main one, as I enjoy going to. What should I do? That's a very good question, Jamie. That's a tough one, because if you're torn between travel and tourism and also business, what I'd recommend you do is maybe do a pros and cons list for travel and tourism and also business. And what I'd also recommend you do is get in contact with our IAG team. They are absolutely incredible. They're on hand to support you as well. And all you have to do is, if you go to our website, www.nwslc.ac.uk, there's a live chat function there, where what will happen is, if you click on that, it's on your bottom right hand side, and we'll have someone available who will be able to talk to you and actually discuss the course in further detail and find out what is best for you, and the right level as well. So make the most of that. Okay. Any other questions? I'm just going to have a quick look. Okay, so yes, we've just had a question through about open evenings. Yes, we very much want to hold a physical open event. Alex is also nodding and agreeing as well there. 100% we want to, but obviously we follow government guidelines very, very closely. It is at our utmost priority that we keep students and staff safe first. So what we are doing are virtual open events, which are absolutely fantastic. We have 360 tours, we have tutor talks as well, but these are totally personalized. So you can actually go on and look at exactly what you want to look from the comfort of your own home. We've got one coming up in January, so please check it out and have a look. Also, if you sign up, if you're one of the first 100 people to sign up to the virtual event, you'll actually get a free VR headset to use at the event as well, which is really handy and makes the experience a lot better as well. We've also got staff available on the evening who will be there to support with any further questions. So if you have any funding questions, transport questions, or maybe you just want to find out a bit more about the course, we're there to support. Okay. Obviously, following government guidelines, as soon as we're able to, we will be hosting physical events. Okay, any questions? Oh, I've got another one. Yeah, we're answering those as well. So does anyone have any more questions for us? We're coming very closely to the end. Okay, so what I'll say is thank you very much for attending. Thank you, Alex and Callum, for joining me and all that fantastic advice. It's been absolutely brilliant. But yes, we hope this session has helped you. If you want any more information, you can message our account on Facebook, NWSLC, or you can go to www.nwslc.ac.uk and you can speak to us on our live chat function. If you're interested in games design, media or photography, and maybe you want a sneaky look at our facilities, join us tomorrow at 4:30 for our Facebook Live event to find out more. All I'll say for now is I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Please stay safe and thank you for your time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.